evidence on them. No gun has ever been found, and if Sherilyn had used it to kill her family, then shoot herself, why hasn't the weapon been located? I suppose it could have been removed by someone else who came across it. Theory number 6. Prior to the Jamisons' disappearance, Kenneth Bellows, a handyman and family friend, stayed with the family. In August 2009, upon finding out that Sherilyn had Native American heritage, Bellows' white supremacist leanings were uncovered. Arguments between the two broke out that resulted in Sherilyn firing a .22 caliber pistol into the ground by his feet. Sherilyn pointed the gun at him and forced him to leave the house. Police dismissed him as a suspect due to the fact he had a solid alibi, but it is possible he had connections to white supremacists and that Sherilyn's name wound up on that list. Theory number 7. Family kidnapped by paedophiles. Perhaps the family was taken so that the kidnapper or kidnappers could get to Madison. At this point, it's worth talking a little bit about the photograph that was taken of their daughter, Madison. When police examined Bobby's phone from the truck, they found a final picture of their daughter taken up in the mountains. Friends and family believe it was not taken by Madison's parents. In the picture, Madison is looking away from the camera. She looks unhappy and she has her arms crossed. Family and friends also believe that if it had been Bobby or Sherilyn behind the camera, she would not have looked like that. To be honest, I'm not really convinced that the picture proves anything either way. I will post a copy of the picture on the Hinckley Community Radio Facebook page. Take a look and see what you think. These are just a handful of theories going round the circuit. There are many more online. Personally, I believe it was a drug deal gone very wrong. Bobby and Sherilyn probably didn't want to be involved in the drug trade anymore, and having told the dealer of their decision, it would most certainly have upset the apple cart. There is only one way out of a drug ring, and that is to be executed. Unfortunately, little Madison was just in the wrong place at the wrong time with the wrong people. I just hope and pray she didn't see too much and that nothing sinister happened to her apart from the murder itself. Unfortunately, meth addicts and drug rings aren't going to grasp on each other, and with very little forensic evidence to go on, I doubt that this case will ever be solved. Don't forget to check out the Jamison footage and the picture of little Madison on the Hinckley Community Radio Facebook group and Mark's Unexplained World Facebook group. Thank you all for taking the time out to listen to this episode of Mark's Unexplained World. Next time we're going to take a look at the escape from Alcatraz. In the late night of the 11th of June or the early morning of the 12th of June in 1962, 4 inmates decided that they no longer wanted to be prisoners on the Rock, or as it was known throughout the penal system, Alcatraz. At the time, it was considered to be the most secure prison in the United States. However, the 4 men hatched a plan that would ultimately prove the inescapable prison wasn't so secure after all. This show was written by myself, Mark Hughes, and edited by Linda Hughes. The actors in this episode were Mark Hughes, Linda Hughes, and Denise Pula, with special thanks to Neil Packer and the staff at the Haunted Antiques Paranormal Research Centre in Hinckley. And remember guys, keep it real, because being real is better than being perfect. This show and all its contents are covered by basic copyright of Mark the Medium.